Hi there everybody, my name is George and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about the differences between all of our plans. Hopefully, by the end of this video, you guys are going to know which plan is right for you and why you'd want to pick one over the other. I'm going to give you guys a brief synopsis of each, and if you have any questions on any of the details that I cover here, please feel free to reach out, and I'll show you how to do that right at the end of the video. So the first plan I want to cover is our Free Forever plan, and that is actually free. You can continue to use it for however long you would like for free. You get unlimited tasks, but you only get 100 megabytes of storage. And what we mean by storage here is attachments. So it's 100 megabytes of attachments. This has nothing to do with your projects or your spaces or anything else in here. It's just the attachments that we're counting. Additionally, you only have 100 uses of custom fields. And when I say custom fields, I'm talking about these guys over here. And the way these guys work is you can add these blank fields to as many tasks as you like, but as soon as you set a value to one of these guys, it counts as a use. And as soon as you're at 100 uses, you can't add them anymore. Additionally, on the Free Forever plan, you still have access to sharing and privacy, as well as guests. So we will find these guys over here. So if I go down to share, so you can still make whatever you need to private right here. Additionally, you can have guests invited on your Free Forever plan, but with Free Forever, they can only be create and edit full. You'll need to be up on the unlimited plan at least to get into these guys. So let's go ahead and hop into the unlimited plan now. So first of all, it's unlimited storage, so you have no worries at all about what you're uploading. If you're a company that's producing a lot of content or have to upload a lot of logs, things like that, then this might be a no-brainer for you. Additionally, you get to define your guest and member permissions more granularly. You guys can see here that we have quite a few more options. This account here is on the unlimited plan, and we have create and edit full, just like our Free Forever plan does, but we also have can edit, so they can edit things, but they can't create their own tasks. Can comment, which allows them to comment any tasks that exist, but once a task is assigned to them, they have some limited powers there. And then can view, which are actually always free, so you get an unlimited amount of can view guests, which causes there to actually be two different groups of guests once you're on the unlimited plan. The first group are these can view guests, and you can have as many as you want on that level. And the second group is guests with edit access. And when you're on the unlimited plan, you get a limited amount of these guests with edit access. You get 5 guests for having the unlimited plan in a single user, and then each additional user you add will add 2 guests. So moving on from our guests here, so on top of unlimited storage, you guys actually get access to cloud storage as well. So if I come down here into a task, I can go to add, I can click on Google Drive, and this doesn't give them access to your Google Drive. What it allows you to do is to quickly pull information down from your Google Drive into your account without having to go back and forth between your Drive page. So as long as you've given the proper access to that Drive file, people will be able to access it, but if it's private to yourself, you can still put it in here, but when folks try to go and see it, they won't have access. The other thing that we have that will be unlimited for you guys is the custom fields. So you guys can have as many uses of these things, so feel free to get as granular as you want with them. Feel free to go crazy. And I find that adding more than a couple really helps with completing projects. Additionally, you get access to our reporting here. And so you can see we have our completed, our worked on, team points, who's behind, time tracked, time estimated. Additionally, we can go up here and we can select specific spaces to run our reports on or custom ranges. So let's say I want to do all of last year just to see to now there, and we can see all of our reporting. So we've got tons of that. I don't want to get too into it here. If you have questions about it, please contact us. And lastly here, for our limited plan, we have our Gantt chart. And our Gantt chart is a pretty standard Gantt chart for those of you who are used to seeing these things. But you can see each one of these guys here is a space in gray. And we can go in here and drop them down. Or I could filter the space that I want to be in, right? So I could be in development only. And then I can go from here and I can drill all the way down to what we would expect to see from a Gantt chart. And I can make this prettier if I want, get a nice waterfall, and zoom in a little bit. So everything you expect to see from a Gantt chart, nice and neat right here in ClickUp. And again, this isn't something you have to set up. It's already in here based on the dates from your tasks. Now we're on to the business plan, and one of the first things you get on the business plan is increased guests. So you get 10 guests to start with, and then 5 for each additional user you add. This is great for a digital agency or any professional services provider who's going to end up having a lot more guests than full-time users. A lot of our digital agencies, again, specifically like this. So if this is something that is going to be useful to you, there's great value there. Additionally, you still have access to all of the unlimited perks, as well as Google SSO, right? So if I go up here and I go to settings, we'll see that we have all of our SSO options here. So we have our Google SSO right here, which will allow your teams to sign up. Additionally, we have 2-factor authentication on this level. And what you can do with two-factor authentication is you can actually force them to use it here, so require everyone to utilize, or you can leave it as optional for your team but still have it installed. You can see here that we have a Microsoft SSL option, and that is Enterprise, so if you have questions about that, please contact us. I also wanted to mention that we have goal folders here available on the business plan, and we're always releasing new features for these plans, so be sure to reach out to us if you have any questions. And the easiest way to do that is to come up here to the menu and then scroll down to where it says help. Go ahead and click that. You'll be able to write us an email right here. You can find live chat right here, watch our demo right here, read through our docs, or watch other videos like this right here. Hope this was useful for you guys, and as always, have a wonderful rest of the day.